No, he started up his broadcast again.
Yeah, they ain't. They're not. They weren't mixing right muscles. We had to switch it up,
Hmm.
and we shortened the race too. So sorry about that, folks. We're trying out some new recruits. It just didn't work out this
What's that?
time. So
Yeah. There was a few times that we went like a few laps. I was like, "Come on, let's get going. I got a few laps of gas on you because I pitted." Yeah. God damn it.
you should have got multiple invites. You should be able to join back, right?
Well, you created a new lobby after you sent all the multiple invites. So I only had the one invite.
I'm wondering
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
got.
The next invite I have is for the last lobby you created. Well, that sucks.
It just took forever to get this thing going.
Yeah.
That's why I said I was just gonna do the top guys in points, and then just everybody else. I'll let them come back next week. We're gonna have to. I fucked up. I didn't get Envy in here, but that's my bad. Let me see if I got another invite real quick, Muscles. If I did, I'll join. Oh yeah, they're all in there. Okay, let me back out. I'll invite you in, and then if you want, you can help me if you want.
I'll just do that. Wait, just mute all of them. So.
I just sent it to you. Let me know when you get in.
Yep, I'm joining now.
That's going to bring out a caution.
Hello.
Mid-Atlantic Racing's going to lead him to the line this time. He clears the 16.
First we've seen him this year up out here. Looks like the 3's got a big run coming here.
Yep, and he's got position going into this next turn.
He might try
Probably
to...
going to clear him. Yep, he clears him.
19 had a run, but he's going to have to slow up to make the turn. He still might be able to get that run on the low side, and he does. That's going to open up the door for the 18. That's going to bring a few of them. 51. It's like the 16 just behind them. So the 51 got up into the 12 just a tad. The 10 on the inside of the 12.
I think that was the 16 banged off the inside wall.
Yeah, I don't think the 12 knew that they were 3 wide right there. And he come down and he tagged the 10 and tagged the 16, and the 16 got the worst end of that deal. So I believe that's Pod Vader in the 10. Elvin Priest just behind him.
Then shoving the 12 down the straightaways. Going to let them by. 27 runs into the back of them.
Woo! They went 3 wide there. 54 all inside of the 4.
I think the 12 was planning on letting everybody go on the outside, and then the 27 ran into the back of him and got him into the corner too hot. Got 3 car jam going down that straightaway between the 10, 13, and what is that, the 18?
I believe that is the 18. Orange and blue?
Red tailgate, yellow sides, and black. Let's see. Sparkalicious on pit road doing his pit stop.
And back off. Pit road he is, so.
That was exactly what I was talking about. In the, what is that, 61? Or 01. Not the best number font to be able to read from the booth.
Jaeger in the 54. You got Jack Daniels. He's running right here with old Yeager and Mid-Atlantic 11. Sparkalicious on the track.
At 51's closing up on our leader. I think the three just caught the wall off that turn.
Like it might have been a little bit of air help, maybe push him up a little bit. The 51 running in there like that, but 51's been strong all week though in practice.
Three's going to shove him down the straightaway instead of trying to make the pass.
This is your race for the lead right here between the 3 and the 51. And another group back here with Exotic Apex. It's like Pod Vader and Elvin Priest in the second group. Just behind them,
the 99 of Jack Daniels is on pit road.
Mid-Atlantic 11 and a 12. There's Elvin. Looks like that might be King Bren back there in the 4. Yeah, that is. Field spread out, running a lot better. Oh, Yeager's around. He lost it.
And looks like 54 got it, or the 17 got into him as well.
As he went by, yeah.
And if Jack Daniels did not get put a lap down, that might be a huge benefit for him because he is just rolling off pit road. Flash 9 and M Racing are leading the field. Elvin gets out of the groove. Loses a lot of momentum in positions. 51 in the wall. '51 probably just lost 12 positions from getting to the wall. Rode it all the way through that one turn.
Trying to look back here, I thought I seen somebody mowing the grass back there.
I didn't see anyone mowing.
Looking now, it looks pretty clear, so.
Drade's moved into second in that 19, see if he can do anything with Flash.
Pretty tough battle here. Like maybe tire wear's coming into factor. Maybe not.
We got into the wall that turn. Then gets his nose to the outside in the 19.
Looks like he's getting pressured now by Pod. Ford truck battle back here. Looks like Elvin's on the move.
Yeah, using that high line. He had to lift to keep out of the wall. That's going to let everybody back by him. '51 in the wall again. Look like him and the 54 were got together, center for the turn. Portal overdrove the exit of the turn, slammed the wall off too.
51's going to get under him, make the pass.
Side by side for fourth between Elbin and the 61. Elbin clears the 10. He moves up to third. I think the 10's rear tires are giving up. He seems to be chasing the rear end off at the turns now.
Looking loose, yeah. Well, he's going to give away another position. That's Exotic Apex. Ooh, sideways. 13 was crazy sideways, but he saved it.
OKC in the 16, he's first one to make a pit stop this run. And he's going to get lapped as he pulls off pit road.
Watch how he merges onto the track. So far, so good. Oh, actually into the dirt a little bit, but that's probably the little bit of dirt I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to get on.
Yeah, so he decided to take the access road around both 1 and 2. Normally, whenever there's no traffic, you'll see them merge onto the track between 1 and 2. So he's decided to be a little cautious and make sure he didn't get in anyone's way.
It's getting ready to be a good little battle up here. You got the 3, the 19, and the 13's coming for sure. He's in quite a bit of room or ground, I mean, on at least the driver in second place.
Yeah, I think the 19's been fading for the past few laps. Flash in that 3 seems to have really gapped him.
Flash hasn't shown any signs of falling off anytime soon. He's still running real hard and fast out front.
.54 taking the access road off. Could be merging out on the backstretch. Looks like we got someone slow on the apron. Looks like that's the 4.
King Brent
was slow on the apron. That's one of our points leaders. He won the first race of the season at Daytona.
I think Bren might have been coming off pit road. Or was there dirt? Did you see, Muscles? I
don't know. I only saw him in view whenever I was following the 54 exiting. No, he's pitting now.
Okay.
So that was not exiting pit road.
Okay.
He must have just lost it off of 2. Now he's on pit road, and the 54's on pit road. I thought the 54 just pitted. And Sparkalicious is also on pit road. Well, the 4 and 54 just slammed each other on pit road. Well, Ford's pulling into his pit box. M8M Racing is on pit road.
Looks like Owen's got some help now.
LS Beast Mode pitting, and Mid-Atlantic Racing pitted. Looked like he got loose and was catching it because he was slow up on the track over and turned it towards pit road late, it looked like.
$19 in on pit road now. 3 in on pit road now. 18 pitting this time by. So that's going to give the lead to the 13, I believe.
Exits. Is that a 61 or a 01?
That's an 01.
Right beyond that 13.
01.
Okay.
Yeah, 01.
He's hounding that 13 right now.
That's Exotic Apex. He's I would say YouTuber, but he's one of them guys. He does a lot of racing stuff and videos and different things on Twitch. So go check him out. Exotic Apex.
He's gonna pit this time.
Go check him out on his channel. He's got a lot of good content. So
Flash 9's exit right on the 18's bumper.
I cycled Flash back out into the lead. I do believe.
Alvin Priest on pit road, making his pit stop.
About 11 or 10 laps to go in this race, so
Flash 9's gonna have a huge lead on that 13 because he took the lead back, passing him as the 13 exited pit road. So he's gonna have a huge lead on that 13 now. I believe the 13 is now racing for 5th. He pitted before the pit cycle started. He was in 3rd.
the leader at the moment, it looks like it's the 10. Podvader just went on pit road, but as we cycle through, yes.
Ellis Beast mode in 17. He's about to be fighting to stay on the lead lap. He's only about a straightaway in front of the, less than a straightaway in front of Flash 9, the leader.
Leader passes the lap car cleanly.
Elman moves past the 18. Looks like he's moved his way back to third.
Like Flash would be, see another car off into the distance. Looks like that's Mid-Atlantic Racing 11. The leaders are coming up on here next. There's only a few laps left in this race.
Looks like King Bryn has retired for the evening.
He's points leader. He was the points leader coming in, so that's tough. That's a tough break.
Looks like Mid-Atlantic Racing's going to give him the preferred line through the turn. Just let him by. He's been struggling with that truck all week. So. Ooh, 18 gets loose and chases it through the grass while he's trying to move around the 12.
Looks like that was the 19 of Drade.
Entered a little too low.
Yeah, that was the 19 of Drade. That's going to allow the 13 to get by.
Oh, and wreck. I don't know if anyone else got caught up with him.
No, that's clean.
There's someone else. Monster is stopped sideways in the track. Also, right just past the 19. Finally gets it turned around and is now accelerating.
Looks like Exotic Apex is running here in third position, just behind the 13 of Elvin. He looks like he's getting, this might end up being a close little battle here towards the end. Maybe not. They get through the, looks like we got 4 laps to go this time by. 3 laps to go, I believe, for the leader. I'm looking from a car that's a lap down, so. So it's going to be 4 to go.
Has a huge lead. So, it's probably very... Someone mowing grass as he goes by him.
It's like
I believe
Drade.
that was the 19. I wonder if he has... I wonder if Drade did like 2 tires or something and he's blowing out a rear tire and he's just chasing it. Trying to get back to pit road.
Looks like he's trying to get a caution from where I'm sitting. The race stays green. Back out front with the leader. Flash 9. I believe this will be his third race this season. Third race win this season.
If you didn't have the engine expire last week at New Vegas, we might be talking about him getting 4 in a row.
This could be 4 in a row for him, so yeah.
And it looks like Drake made it back to pit road.
I believe he's going to have 1 to go this time by, so this will be the final lap as he drives by the start-finish line this time. He will take the white flag. Tough break for King Bren coming in. He was the points leader. We'll see how the points shake out after this race, but yeah.
Also a tough break for Drake at the end there. He was running second there, and then he's gone a couple laps down.
I think he could have got back up to speed. I'm not sure what he was doing, why he was driving so
well,
slow.
He got himself the roll.
That's the race.
Drake coming across the start and finish line, he was doing barrel rolls.
So we got Flash 9, Elvin Priest, Exotic, Apex, Pod Vader, M&M Racing 18, Mad Monster, Jaeger, OKC Mexican, Portal Guy, McDaniels, Jack Daniels, and Beast Mode.
Hands. Drake said you wrecked him, bro.
And Drake had the fastest lap of the race. And it looks like we got drama going on in our chat room right now. As is per usual with the races.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Wouldn't be a
Listen,
race
dude.
without a little bit of drama. Let's see. Who's that? Flash is in the other party. He's been in the other party. Yeah, he was in there with the Toyotas, yeah. Well, we'll talk to him real quick. We'll see what's going on. After that crazy start to the beginning of the race that I was not a big fan of.
How we doing?
What's going on, man?
Alright, thanks guys.
You're making Chevy look good with their first pick.
I'm doing my best, man. I was hoping to race you for this one, but when you backed out, I had to step up a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit.
I accidentally hit it. I went into the share menu to stop my last recording and accidentally hit circle wherever I closed that. So I just ended up
Okay.
commentating with Kush.
Why did you screw?
Uh,
I picked it up for you, that's for sure.
Why would you screw me over? You literally. Yeah. Well, man, that's what, 3 now?
Yeah, that's number 3.
Okay.
Helps to make up for what happened last week.
Yeah, with the. Yeah, I didn't hear what happened with Brent. Hopefully everything, he was points leader coming in. Hopefully everything's good with him. I'm not sure. Well, I'll touch base with him, at some point before next week. But yeah, well, congrats, man. The beginning of the race was tough. We trying out new guys, and certain guys mixed with different groups, and other guys didn't. So. And then we also got to look at, the difficulty of this track. If we ran other tracks, maybe like Atlanta or something like that, we might have been fine. But a few of them guys, they got some learning still to do before they're ready for this. So, but yeah, I apologize for that flash. And then in the beginning, it was just tough getting everybody in because I thought the one time. I had the room set to right when I had it perfect. It's like 20, and I'm like, damn. Oh yeah, that's right. Should have set it higher. More people. You can't do that. You can't go back and that's not one of the things you can adjust. It's just length. Stages and flags are damaged. So, but anyways, congratulations, man. Next week, will we see you, man? They're racing, on dirt. It's an exhibition, so it's a non-points race. And, it's a $25 gift card, so.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay. All right, brother. Well, we appreciate you, and we'll see you next week, man. I'll have the points up sometime tomorrow. So.
Alright, I gotta give Drade a quick shout out too. He was making me a little nervous there. I don't know really what happened when we were going around the 12, but he was definitely fast there before we got down about 6 to go.
Okay.
He made me earn it.
Okay. All right, brother. Well, we'll catch you. Appreciate you, and yeah, congratulations. Somebody likes that emoji with the open mouth a lot. All right, Elvin, you there, man?
Yeah, man.
Second place finish?
Alright, what?
I said second place finish?
Yeah, better than expected. I was only looking for a top 3, but I'll take that second. I wasn't happy in the beginning of the race, but stuff happens.
Yeah.
I just wish that the beginning of the race could have went different.
Yeah, it was wild in the beginning, to say the least. So that's tough.
But I would take a second place over, I could have probably, if we kept that going, who knows where I would have finished.
Right. So, are you racing next week? That's the big question. Are you racing next week, or what do you do? What are your plans for next week? Since it's a non-points race.
What time will it be?
Same time, everything will be the same.
I don't know, man. I want to say no, but I'm not sure.
All right. Well, I got to kind of wait and see and play it by ear and see where everybody's going to be at, since it's going to be a holiday type deal thing. So, but we may run it a little later, maybe not. So, but you got anything for them there, Muscles?
Don't think so.
Yeah. All right. Well, congrats, man. You definitely got yourself a pretty good points day. So keep moving up. That's for sure. So, all right, man. Well, we'll see you possibly next week then. If if not, definitely in 2 weeks. So coming. All right, man. Well, we'll catch you then, brother. All right, later. Apex. Got Apex next. He's not in here. Pod Vader, is he in here? Pod Vader, you got a copy? Yeah, man, what's up? All right, so you finished fourth. Pretty decent points day for you. What'd you think, other than, I mean, the first part of the race? Do you think you had anything for the top, them guys up front? Was it, or were you just too far back on the track, position-wise, to catch them? Okay. You got anything for muscles on the race? Any takeaways?
Don't think so. I think he answered where he thinks he went wrong with his strategy.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Pod. Well, next week, 9 points race. So, code of conduct still applies, man. Like I said, I'll have a talk with Bren. Maybe set both you guys down. We'll have a talk and see. I hear that, but I mean, if you do anything, intentional stuff like that, it's no different from NASCAR, man. You got to get penalized for something. You feel me? So it's not always the first one. I mean, I don't want to be the principal, but I mean that's how it goes. I got you, and I understand the frustrations, man. I get you. I get it. I got it, man. But just got to look at bigger picture, man. If you go doing that type stuff, it ain't gonna help you gain any points. Really, it's gonna put yourself back. So just keep that in mind. But I mean, overall, yeah, great points day, top 5. The race was, the racing was real crazy. The first room we had up, some things didn't work out, so we had to, reconnect and start over. But it is what it is. When we got the right guys in there, we stayed green for a while. So, but yeah, congrats on your top 5, man, and we'll definitely be looking forward to seeing you racing on dirt, man, next week. So, all right. Yeah, he didn't sound too happy. All right, Apex, you got a copy, brother? All right, so top 3 finish. Not too bad. First race. The beginning was crazy. The beginning was very, very crazy. The first race, anyways, that was very crazy. But once we got, everything worked out and got the guys in who were running, pretty good from what I seen. Stayed green for a while. What'd you think about the racing there in that second?
It was actually pretty good, and then by the beginning of the race, my car was just a little too tight. But as the race went on, my truck was getting more and more loose, and I was actually controlling a lot better, trying to catch up with Flash. But
Just after the last pit stop run, I couldn't keep up with him no more. So I just tried to stay in the top 5 as much as I could.
Okay. Yeah, so he's one of the new drivers that we picked up, Muscles, that I was telling you about. He made a pretty good impression on his debut. So third place.
He had a strong truck.
I'm glad for y'all having him.
Yep. Yeah. So what do you think? And there's a non-points race next week. We've been asking all the drivers because we just interviewed the top 5, but
I say our race next week.
It's a money race, man. It's a short race. We're gonna have some heats before the main event, and guys racing in. We'll probably take like a smaller group of like maybe 12 or something like that. So if we had 17 tonight, there's gonna be a few guys that are probably not gonna make it off, either like they just didn't make it in because of racing or whatnot. But try to make it a little bit more like the real deal,
Yeah, I gotta mute some people.
But so you'll be there next week, so we'll be looking forward to seeing you running.
Oh yeah, I'll be there next week and everything. Test the waters out. I just know I got to start practicing on dirt now for the truck series. I usually race the late models on there, not no trucks.
Okay. All right, buddy. Well, it was nice. You got anything for him, Muscles? Before we let him.
Don't think so.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, congrats on your top 3, man. It's the top 5, top 3. That'll be a good points day. And we look forward to seeing you next week at Eldora, buddy. So, congrats.
Heck yeah. Thank you.
All right, Eminem's Racing.
Yeah, what's up?
You got a copy.
Yeah, I got a copy.
All right, another top 5. What happened, man? Sat on the pole.
Yeah. Let a few laughs and then just, I don't know. If I knew, I'd tell you. I don't know, it's just one of the restarts. I got caught up in something. Was able to come back, and then in the cars in the back, I had a big run, and then blocked me and I spun out, so.
Yeah, you look like you were running pretty good. You had a stronger truck in the long run. Looked like the 19 did something, maybe figured something out with his truck as well. Of course, you had Flash, but.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like I could catch Flash. I don't know. I was actually earlier in the race.
Yeah. Yeah, you were definitely my pick this week. But.
I can't do anything when let them cars block you and you spin yourself, so,
I got you.
And then try to come back and don't get it, but,
All right, well, we
got Texas.
Yep, got Texas. We got next week. I don't know if you planned on being at that or not, but...
No, I will not be.
All right, cool. That's good to know. Yeah, it's kind of good to know. So we know we got our numbers down. I don't know how many guys we'll have, but I know we're gonna keep our numbers pretty low. I don't think Elvin's gonna run it either. Elvin don't really like the dirt that much, so. But you got anything for him, Muscles?
Come on, you gotta have something for me.
He still ain't learned yet.
Well, wherever your race seemed to go south, what happened? It looked like you overdrove the turn and were just stuck to the wall through one of the turns, or were you knocked up there?
So the pod guy, number 10, he made it 3 wide and hit the wall. And then the next lap, the 46, made it 3 wide and I got in the wall again. So, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll have a word with him after this interview.
All right, man. Well, we don't want to have to bring you guys back to the hauler, So,
yeah.
No, I'm just playing. But, anyways, congrats on your top 5, man, and we'll see you in 2 weeks then, right? Texas. Yep. All right, buddy. We'll catch you. right. Well, that's going to do it for my part of the show. So, anyways, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in and watching. I know the first part of the race wasn't all that great and had a ton of freaking cautions. We're not used to that, so just glad you guys could bear with us, and we appreciate you guys' continued support. This is Super G Kush, my partner in crime, Muscle Cars 24. I'm out of here.